When you own your own company, inevitably, I've talked about this before, you're gonna grow. And when you grow, if you have customers, which in my line of work, clients, customers, this goes for a lot of different types of businesses. Obviously, it's not gonna work for retail and medical, but if you have a business where you have customers, you're gonna need to get rid of some customers to make room for new customers. There's a lot of reasons for that. Maybe they don't pay, maybe they need to pay you more, maybe they're a pain in your ass, maybe they're just too far away and you don't want to travel to that location because that time can be used better somewhere else. So I want to talk about that today, so stay tuned. Good morning, nation, what's up? It's a beautiful day in Michigan. I don't have a freaking care in the world. You want to know why? Because it's freaking ponies and rainbows out here, people. I don't have a care in the world because the government's gonna take care of me and I don't need to worry about anything because you get a whale and you get a whale and you get a whale. This isn't Oprah, people. That's what the liberals want you to think. But we deal in reality here on the North Country Outdoor Channel. Hey, there's my camper. I'd like to go camping. That'd be fun. But it's a little nippy out for that. So reality of the situation is you want to get anywhere in life, you got to get up every morning and you got to piss excellence and you got to want it and you got to grind and you got to hustle and you got to be a straight up fucking savage. All right, guys, I don't really know what that was. I do not remember making that. I just happened to see it. I was going through looking at some other footage and it was there. I must have been tired, but I thought you guys would enjoy that. I made it. It was just a little rant. I don't know. I'm a normal person too, so I like to have fun. I have rants like everybody else does. If you are new here, I am Eric. This is my channel, the North Country Outdoor Channel, and when you guys hit the subscribe button, you make up the North Country Nation. So hit the subscribe button, join me, and let's have some fun. The purpose of this video is to talk about letting go of old customers. They could be an old customer, they could be a new customer, letting go of customers in general for different reasons. Now, one reason that I'm not going to really hit on today is letting them go because they're a pain in the ass and everything that goes along with that. And the reason that I'm not going to talk about that is because someone that I really look up to, Keith Kalfas with the Landscape Employee Trap channel, just did a video and he talked about pain in the ass customers and having to let them go. So I will put a link to that video in the description. Go check him out. He's one of my YouTube idols. I've had a chance to talk to him a couple times. He's a really cool dude. If you like me, you will like him. You know, he's got a story just like me from starting from nothing. So go check him out. We're going to talk about letting go of customers for different reasons. The main reason that I want to talk about is not because they're a pain in the butt. These are good customers to me, but it's just simply the fact that they're too far away. I have two accounts in particular. One of them is about 15 miles north and the other one is about 20 miles south. And considering the travel time in a bad snowstorm, you know, you could be a half hour to 40 minutes driving 20 miles in a snowstorm and then a half hour to 40 minutes back, and pretty soon you got 80 minutes of lost time that could have been spent somewhere else on two accounts. So you got one guy going to this account that lost 80 minutes on the road, and then you got another guy going to that account that's 15 miles away and he lost 60 minutes on the road. So you got your time spent traveling and you got your time spent on the job site. If you let those customers go, because inevitably in business you're gonna grow. Everybody grows. That's the whole point. YouTube, you grow. People see you. People recognize you. People want you to do work for them. People want to get to know you. People think you're cool. People love Eric. It's just, you're gonna grow, okay? And when that happens, that means that some of your existing customers have to go. You know, you have to think of it like, we had a good run, but now it's time to move on to bigger and better things. Nothing against you. You were a great customer, but this is my company and I'm looking out for me. So if you think about the time that you spend traveling and the time that you spend on the job site, that is an enormous amount of time that I am missing out on, where I could potentially pick up, you know, 4, maybe 5 more accounts right in my city. So guess what? Now I'm not wasting any travel time and I'm right here in the city just banging out one account right after another. But in the very beginning, you do whatever you got to do to get the work. And a lot of times you underbid yourself. You're flat broke. You don't know if you're going to be able to pay your electric bill this month. So, this person calls you and they need their driveway plowed and you're like, sure, I'll do it for $15. And then their neighbor needs something done and you do theirs for $15 and you're just freaking out and you're underbidding yourself. And those customers like how cheap you are, so they want to keep you. Because in the beginning, you don't know any better. And that's okay. I didn't know any better either. And I want to thank every single customer that I've ever had that's gotten me where I'm at today. Because the most important thing is to not forget where you came from. Because you start doing that, you start getting arrogant, you start getting cocky, you start being a prick. Wait, that's me. Shit. My bad. But I haven't forgotten where I came from, okay? I know, and I'm still in contact with a couple of my customers, just because I had them for 6-7 years, residential customers, and I just finally got to the point where I could not handle a residential route, and I was basically making promises that I couldn't keep. I had a residential route with like 13 people on it, and then I had a commercial route with another 13 commercial properties on it, and your residential customers think that they're the most important thing because they need to go get some milk, and it just gets to the point where the $25 that residential customer is going to pay you doesn't even matter, and that's not being cocky. I don't want you guys to think that I'm coming from a place of I'm better than anybody else, but I need you to understand that I let go of my residential customers because the $30 that they paid me to plow their driveway doesn't mean anything compared to the thousands of dollars that the commercial accounts pay. So there's several reasons why you may need to let go of a customer, and we all have to do it. And as hard as it might be, you have to grow. You have to get better accounts. You have to let go of the accounts that you've had for 5 years and they don't even want to negotiate raising the price, but the price is so cheap that you can't even get out of bed to go do it. Because why? Because 5 years ago, you didn't have 5 trucks and a loader and a tractor and a crew. You were doing it all by yourself. But now they want to pay you that same $25 and you got all this equipment and all these trucks and these employees and this needs to be done. You can't do it for $25 anymore, guys. Stop doing it for so cheap. Know your self-value, know what you're worth, and I'm telling you right now, residential driveways, some of them are worth $40-50 and people don't want to pay over $20 because Billy Bob did it for $6 back in 1984. Well, guess what? This is 2018. Diesel fuel is over $3 a gallon. Gasoline is $2.50, and I can't get out of bed for that kind of money. So I would rather stay sleeping than go out and lose money. So that's all I'm trying to say, guys. This is crude, brutal reality of owning a company. These are all struggles and things that you are gonna run into, and that's why I'm here. I want to tell you guys about this stuff. I want to help you because I had nobody. And I was flat broke, and I didn't have anything. I was working on a farm for $10 an hour, putting my wife through nursing school. I didn't have a darn thing. I was shuffling my bills around because if you get really good at shuffling bills, you realize that, you can go 3 months without paying your electric bill before they shut it off. So what do? You call and you set up a payment plan. You pay a little bit here just to keep them off you. And your cell phone, that has like a 10-day grace period or whatever before they shut that off. So you're stretching that out to the limit. So basically what happens is you're in a predicament in life where you don't make enough money to pay your bills. So you shuffle everything around and you hope for the best, and you're constantly in anxiety and depression, and you don't know what you're gonna do next. But you know what? That's not what this video is about, but I will go into that later. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for hanging out with me. In the description, like I said, I'm going to leave a link to Keith Kalfas and his video talking about this type of stuff. Check him out. There's a link in the description to my Snapchat, to my Instagram, and my P.O. box, my email. Everything is down there. Check it out. Hit the subscribe button, guys. I would really love to have you as a part of the North Country Nation with me. Remember, guys, tomorrow is a new day. If today sucked, I am so sorry, but tomorrow is a new day. Wake up, love life, be creative, own tomorrow, start a company, do what you gotta do because you have it in you, and I know that you can do it because I did it. And I'm nothing special, guys. I'm just Eric. So just remember, though, you are beautiful, you are amazing. I freaking love you, and I'll see you next time.